Put the magic in the air. It's time to talk about sports on Sports Report on KFM television. My name is Enoch Kofi Adadevoh, and it's time to talk about sports. Well, today's topic is pretty simple. What would trigger you to go to any league center to watch any Ghana Premier League match? That's the question of the day, and it's simple as that. What would trigger you to go to any Ghana Premier League center to watch any Ghana Premier League game? Send us your WhatsApp messages on 020-4527-482, and on Facebook is KFM TVG, as well as on YouTube as well, KFM TVG. And then any league center could share any Ghana Premier League match. And during the course of the show, we also activate the phone lines for you to call and share your thoughts. We will take a spot of commercials. We'll be back shortly.
Are you a musician, church, band, school, or an audio engineer looking for professional audio equipment for your work? Don't worry. KFM Music Center has all the equipment and instruments you need. We have from drums, keyboards, combos, guitars, microphones, PA systems, brass instruments, studio equipment, lighting systems, among others. We import all kinds of electronics and musical instruments from top brands such as American GLS, Behringer, Sabian, Yoga, M Audio, Nutric, Tama, among others. You can locate KFM Music Center at Zongo Lane between the Benjilo Building and the Children's Hospital. You can contact us on the numbers displayed on your screen. KFM Music Center, where quality costs less.
Okay, all right. Welcome back from the break. 020452742 is the number to send us your WhatsApp message. So, like I said before the break, the topic is pretty simple. What would trigger you to go to any league center to watch the Ghana Premier League? We have got a lot of Ghanaians who are saying that the Ghana Premier League is boring. There's no interest in the Ghana Premier League. They would prefer to go to a game center to pay an amount to watch the EPL, the La Liga, and other European games. So they don't want to go to the stadium. So now, what would you want to be done differently for you to go to any Ghana Premier League center to watch any local league? And the topic for discussion for the next 1 hour or so. Then a member will call any Premier League center. I could share any Ghana Premier League game. And the number no so 0204527 482. And during the course of the show, and so we will activate the phone lines for you to call and share your thoughts. My guest is Charleston Apia. That is his real name. That is his real name. But most people call him Teacher Apia. Teacher Apia. Yes. I see. I was seriously there. Obviously. Intro, the way you used to laugh on set, no, of Phillips in your street. Your man back where? Bema. OG this. Bema. Don't bother over. It's a new best double now. Anyway, Monday, because a Monday is full of pressure.
Yes.
God has given us another opportunity to be alive.
Sure.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, match on match Ashefuni na a champion for director ne mani na. Bibia. Say na can Mondays there yeah na hot because weekend ni na from Friday about Saturday ni na activities Sunday sorry call ni ade sa Monday so obesa akọ adwuma we are enumere wasan de aba program ni ade nti no enye easy mo bibia sabri I know say a lot of people cry bi o afi no wapon adwuma or kufie o di traffic so ni ade nti no that is how it is nti no ye de nyame aso so say odi aba asundwem na I like your topic na ene odi atudwa no we dey before measure ase no me baby hweme anu so obeda ni bra bre ne no
o say o hwe show no won
o say me money di answer te ma money di ani
okay your boy say money di answer na yeah
Nana Kofi na
okay
in fact Enoch Ghana ha no ade ba ko a esese empenifo hwe ne say ye wo enkola afi na omo ba they want to excel they want to play football say akwakoye say empenifo na ekono den na kakraka de fade out omo ba no esese ye nya nkola no ye den ehwe omanam nti na nu na esese company futimi ye bibi to say this football academy ni ade a omo tete ni bibre because me buy making Nana Kofi ono bo academy obo oko training ni ade and opese obobo dachi nti no hu say the teacher sports way no neni agi and me say also nyanda and I'm sure say or share show no your friend Nana Kofi
one of your students unkanjentes Canadian nyamba obi hu o TV service unkanjentes Canadian nyamba
we say kakra na ni nua ketwa nso I was saying you aketwa edi ni birthday ne I was saying you friend no I think yaw yaw me now Hillview Montezori intino Enoch I think see ebepon so na Messiah so Nana Kofi so keep watching
okay all right so the topic is pretty simple. What would trigger you to go to any league center to watch any Ghana Premier League game? And let's take a look at the games that was played over the weekend in the Ghana Premier League, and then we'll link it to the topic for discussion. So the GPL results for the weekend, there were interesting games that took place across the various league centers. So you can see on your screen Sunday special matches in Naumubono on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Into my friend say Sunday special. So these were the games that were played on Sunday. And we saw Kumasi Asante Kotoko winning 1-0 against Karela United, and then Baseke Holy Stars, Omuni Accra Hearts of Oak, about 0-0. And then we saw Bechim United winning 2-0 against Nations FC, Young Apostles with a 1-0 win over Swan German, Brekum Chelsea winning 1-0 against Vision FC, Pando Hearts of Lions won 2-1 at the Pando Sports Stadium against the Adriana Stars. FC Samates played a 1-1 draw with Dreams FC, and Legon Cities won 1-0 against Gold Stars. And this is how the Ghana Premier League table, these are the results of week 18 of the Ghana Premier League. And with that in mind, Kotoko goes top on the table. If you can look at the table and so quickly, and then we continue. Kotoko are now on top of the Ghana Premier League table after 18 round of matches played. So that's it on your screen. Teacher Pia, we have C Kotoko on top.
Yeah.
And Kotoko fans are saying, say, wow, baby, I'm dear. Going back, need dear. A bad thing.
On say Enoch, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, top na mabedano. Enye me ngwa because edu baby na me kase. On say emra omodi team ne share oni Kwesi Apia nsem no. Kwesi Apia nya kwan de call. We say Coach Ogum waba Kumasi Asante Kotoko da, and this man did so well. Emma Obia ka say Coach Ogum ade, but edu baby no unim Ghana for de ye pensem keka. Etinsem keka ne course na anyesi no. This man speculations actually say the matches are obo nyina we say means and that Ghana for de say ne nim sem ka no. And all of a sudden, this man left the scene and the Cortina baby. I think so. Cortina changed chair almost about 2-3 years. And the Befa Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Oba so no. This man started well. Or started and him say near Manchester Enkoyi. But kwanya or ne supporters ekasa. And that is one thing I like about Coach Ogum. Intine nyame wanwa say Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Edafi me can say match there ye boa. Uhwe do defense and I say do this second difference na dan tem no and na be ma hu say ebekoyi anasenkoyi wohwe Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo is it 34
yeah 34
ena bibiani ewo 33 ena Heart of Lions ewo 33 and 32 sa de ba 30 ena 20 you so much very impressive say bibia so far obia deda no obia betimi overtake obi even cry no the other even 30 no cramp no huma Kumasi Asante Kotoko
Kotoko for see they are happy that any has in that second and I said third because say has and they will be feeling the pressure but Bibiani Go Stars, Heart of Lions in the Nations FC they
Kumasi Asante Kotoko ni Accra House of Folk a boy ya omusha House of Folk no back to back no and I mean who say no Kumasi Asante Kotoko they are on top of the league no because uhwema de bia na me kasa asimu say Kumasi Asante Kotoko ejina ne nan so a that season no eya na House of Folk ti mehyɛ no sanso na say House of Folk e wo ni season mu a Kotoko etimi ye de ehye but we no eko say ye be share league na say no wo de wo hwɛ is it the anniversary cup no boy no
Mamubo Cup President Cup
no not the President Cup
yeah Cup this season
yeah before the league no
before the league I escaping me kakra
is it
Super League is it parliamentary me honestly
mo born Accra Kumasi Asante Kotoko sha Accra House of Folk 2-1 no
okay
House of Accra has
honestly me refi kakra
but Mekaya I'll bring you the name
it's a form of a curtain raiser
yes
but me refi kakra
na nkofo complain say o sene Kumasi Asante Kotoko ball no ama this season no omo sabeto omo so me no na per calculations bi amaye no na I thought say House of Folk will bounce back because that is what they say omo they say never say die until the bones are run so we thought say anka House of Folk at least omo bounce back the entire Kumasi Asante Kotoko ekasa ne say omo ni omo rival they are competitors into omo na always no they move together but uhwemu from last 2-3 seasons eba nyina no Kumasi Asante Kotoko ni Accra even though say their performance wasn't good but now I think say they were also catching up with them and the man teams in keten no ne eye media mamo ne Samatex ne we na ediba nim but say baby Samatex omo kokoduru ye no na we thought say omo ne media mamo they will maintain that standard but say if Kumasi Asante Kotoko ababeda first and no na kire say Coach Ogum the second coming of Coach Ogum no it wasn't like what they thought about his first time now or buy you know so it means that the man mean business and he knows what he's doing but you know send me link it to or topic now or the Enoch share debia ye nyina ye can say emra before COVID no na enkofo eko stadium eko hwebo I don't know say I think the way you that uhwe Kumasi Asante Kotoko ni Accra House of Folk uhwe the kind of capacity our stadium nipa ko stadium eya na nkofo nwanwa because na I think say na the standard of the park no etimi shema I don't know the capacity na efa uhwe both Accra House of Folk
about 45,000
and Kumasi Asante Kotoko Baba Yara any wenyina na park ye den etimi shema but COVID ba ye no ebe hiti obia across the world emobia standard ne ne etibai uhwema ne ntimi nko stadium obia nko stadium kohwebo even EPL crampo e down ema bebia game bia down but at the end of the day nyankopo adom EPL no COVID no sese nyame adom yehu se COVID no etwa eden etwa sese no COVID ni even though say e wo hodie but aye stabilize say ama doctors ne hu say no this is yaria ebaye and ho akade ni sese ye dey dimiti ama sese say me because I'm on TV I don't want to say it's eko because enshedanko according to doctors no say enshedanko e but uhwemu I think say omatimi stabilize yaria no okay stabilize ni wie no ye nyina ye hwe EPL if Chelsea money wemu bobola Liverpool Manchester City Manchester United look at the capacity at Newo Stadium ena oba Africa Oba Ghana ye league no susumwa. Look at capacity anipa ye den Echo Stadium. But yen de bia ye ka ye dia.
Yeah.
Near dia kwa kwhye say is because of COVID. Now, my main kind bibi wa hakakra. Asad, the average attendance for Premier League matches before the COVID-19 pandemic was around 38,000 to 40,000 fans per game in the 2019-2020 season. The average attendance was approximately 38,200 fans per game. Now, to give you a better idea, here are the average. Now, 2018-2019, 38,168 fans per game. I'm talking of the EPL.
Yeah.
Now, 2017-2018, 38,000 fans per game. 2016-2017, 35,821 fans per game. Now, averagely, no, Yembra Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
Now, the Ghana average Premier League, attendance for the Premier League, before COVID pandemic isn't rapidly available. However, a report by African Sports Center in 2020 provided some data on fan behavior and consumption pattern in the GPL, while it didn't specify the average attendance. Now, additionally, there are some studies and analysis that discuss the factors affecting our attendance in the GPL, including poor infrastructure, lack of marketing, and competition from European leagues. Sa ene siyebo liga opa miembo EPL sisiya. Na Kumasi Asante Kotoko any Accra Hasufo embo sisiya. At the same time.
Okay.
You see say Kumasi Asante Kotoko match no, you might think say nkofo ncheda enti say bibibi ekoso bisa hu say eye DNT na ma all this situation nyina eba.
Yeah, at first it wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that.
Yes.
Because Kumasi Asante Kotoko poni ni ebo na unse akwa say the last time na me ka say obi pay quick information about ye GPL na no beko. But here is the case say ope EPL information now oko other channel winner Play Store na you will get them and then you know no kind of information. You will see the kind of
you see Akrabisa say even with TV stations are even showing the GPL. Look at the quality. It thought to be able to me who camera angle be so poor. Replays ni highlights in so poor. Now one of the players about Ghana Premier League that's Sule Ali Muntari. He also has something to say about the poor state of the Ghana Premier League, and let's have what Sule Muntari had to say, and then we'll also see what Prosper Nateogum also had to say concerning the Ghana Premier League, and he's the head coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And we'll have Sule Muntari's quote shortly. I know he's talking about the Ghana Premier League, how poor the league has been.
No, na me kind na me mao before COVID.
Yeah.
Okay. Obi Beka say, okay, the quote now.
Okay, so this is Sule Ali Muntari's quote. He says, the league is a mess. If we don't help, we won't get top players. It's a big hole with no future. The changing room smell. The respect is not there. I didn't want my laundry done. I took it home. It's not just the team. It's everybody. But we can focus on the first stanza. I see the league is a mess. If we don't help, we won't get top players. It's a big hole with no future. Yeah, it's a big hole with no future. It's a deep statement from.
But Obi Beka say Sule Ali Muntari, also obo Premier League ibi answer na odi efi Ghana hanim say eko abroche ko bobo no. Na yebisa say edi ntina say no we are witness poor performance e wo your league. A lot of people eno usi abonti say na obisa the omo kan say COVID buy no but COVID buy no eko world. Okay, now before no, so statistics now making.
Yeah.
Now after the COVID, 2021-2022 season, average attendance EPL no, of 39,597 fans per game. 2022-2023 season, average attendance exceeding 40,000 per game. Manchester City on Old Trafford. Sorry, Manchester United Old Trafford average attendance of 73,671 fans per game. And this Oka said COVID intino a hiti obia uyasi a Look at almost say COVID. Almost crowd the was so severe than ours. Into bisa who say a dear measures and uncle for way edit to a now no ye be a game. So it's not about COVID, it's about Yankasa your attitude and your subai. Look at Nansenya dear way quote here or this enemy Nancy. Look at what he's saying. You see, sometimes no young cannot credit. Say your per se your league in the Jinan and Aswa. One as a say agent transparency. So and a truthfulness and a loyalty because then
you're talking about officiating.
Officiating so because a businessman be Ed in Sika and a diababeshe ye league we say or no ye business. Now ordinary Sika babeshe no. Now can you imagine say ye nimpase ball we hanum say and there's a ball no eda but near the aqua to her ama timesis so no nye day on monko for you know free kick now koje ebia na nye free kick obia she you see sometimes they want to protect certain people. They want to put I'm not saying say Kumasa Sante Kotoko ni Accra has to they should protect them. The last 2 seasons, I said they say the way a manner Kumasa Sante Kotoko ni Accra has to focus on. Enyamide in a sense say when we say Oko Africa, this Orlando Pirates monia de adino Oko Egypt omo Lake munia those days na Kumasa Sante Kotoko and Accra has to focus. Omo na no mujina omo na so. Enti kan we say nankofo so ka say ye nya sponsorship and farmer ye league no anything na ma league na eden down no enra me hwe na me monitor matches ni bi afa sports this social media way. This thing me I have said it before sometimes ewiase na edane a
na wadane
hu bi enye de bia na abrofo no de omo no mutiu ni yen ono mu change yen into the fact say those days no na your trousers won na ekokosi ye na ase obedu baby na yesei
bonframa
na edu baby no na ene unim say sa system ni nyina
selizistri who be that a very bonframa so unim Michael Jackson Jenny
and edu baby wo ye tentia na afi trouser no twimba
hanging
afedu baby ni e de sreyen Osha near this row, but then I'm telling you, a profuna kwa babe kase 3 quarters. So kai it was sha say 3 quarters. It meaning say omuna omutiuni yen de to ha no de to adenti na yen so yen tena say nye making it say ade na abrofo ase bibia no they are controlling us. It is a bread dania no adani will be COVID aba the issue aba say no stadium nipa nche dan ko stadium bim. What should we do to also maintain our leagues no and say ye clubs no so that omuso benye ska e dey tua omutraining nka obi betimi age a whole league na man of the match ni a man 5,000 so on fan code dentist scan so fan share nsem yes so on code dentist dey na me catch abed no go say me can say let's say can catch no the brem na me code dent because dentist dey but he didn't deserve that amount.
No.
Why should somebody
top scorer?
But this one you blame Abia and penny form this kind of man. It is not their fault. It's because we don't want to think beyond the box. And look, sometimes a bread dania now swat dani will be me unim say afa we na American. Or may create a social media page. This is, I even said it even before it came. And he said, Ubetimi amoma subscribe. Then they are watching it online. Kumasa Sante Kotoko, Accra House of Food, Mediama, all the clubs. Ubetimi nyamu social media platform so that say ebia we ye Kotoko and am ye hasa see babe bo liga yen you all right no. This is our social media page. Intino ya pay a cameraman program ya ye see a fan on YouTube and so Facebook and other social media platform. Into the see a sha ye una all right no. KFM ne all right until ye hwe in the name of KFM ti adenti na Kumasa Sante Kotoko and Accra House of Folk omo to mean create omankasa omo page social media page until say do so kra na nipa 3-4 kwa na stadium you should know say at the end of the day people are watching it behind closed doors.
For House and Kotoko they have their YouTube page match now they put it, but honestly speaking quality need there is so poor. Quality need, and then the camera angle need shot need na highlight.
Does it pay them?
So poor.
Does it pay?
Well, I
that's
don't
what
know.
I am saying. Yeah. Say when we say there may person me say
it should be a form of income for them.
You enter when you want to watch it, you subscribe and then you watch it. Until the Odibeko Stadium, Aquacosheno.
We have free teaching. I said,
Say me catch you the last time.
We had some Muntia and Sana. We have free teaching. You have my uncle. We have free teaching. No. Yeah, you're going to honestly speaking, free. We bet me off about. Oh, free.
Me, I have said it before, but you see, sometimes if you do standard beer, they don't want to listen to you because they thought say, "Oh yeah, bofra, you've not reached to their standard." But can who say, "I drink nyansa eni baku fotrim, nyankopon di adwin ni nyansa amo bibia." And you see, chiremwa, Enoch say, "Oh, bet me be funny PRO." Or family and nama beka no ho na nyina ye mam ideas or backdoor. These are some of the things
so you know I'll make a good PR.
Exactly. Yeah. These are some of the things that Kafka so be good PR power. FOK. Yes, also a good PR. He's very vocal. It means it's a KFM omo workers. These are some of the things I know say Enoch Sebi you can't sem na ya no fum sese ya at the end of the day we say security for agent akwan no etwan. I didn't na you can't sem papa they don't want to also take it because ohunu obi hunu hu say we did wie Sebi wa mean he's okay but think about the ordinary boy na ojina page no so obobo say omo my Premier League in enya akono
because saying highlights to be bia so poor.
Asamoah, where is it coming from? Sulemuntai, where is it coming from?
All of them from
Seven Apia, where are they coming from? And then look at Seven Apia and then on Babe GFA management committee member. And you know say ye timi buildi and kola ye chiro maje nyina wo school amobobo nyina. Enoch debia meka now I was a footballer and I used to play football and at the end of the day I didn't get anybody to push me to that level. I say me bobo because growing up no I grew up I saw the day you when they were playing I saw Asamoah. Look at now where they have reached in football and I made Casa or sports and Obobia ne talent and then a gift at the man.
Yes.
School aye way a gift and call Kolawon. And you bia ne inima dear. Obi okwa ne dear ni talent and yankupo de man say on to make more long tennis. Je wo activities be brewa. Nyankopon di ayi ahye obi biara akole bi o wa ne de ne bobo so le muntare mu nyina no free ba na they were playing school team they pick them out and see and school team mate say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama manifesto no we say they want to train that kind of juvenile when
Ghana has a PE teacher PE teacher.
You can imagine.
Oh yes, Anamwa.
It's true.
Oh, PE.
It's true.
We go to still get binaga just a PE teacher. We be sure.
Like I say, we gymnastics.
Wow, exactly.
Enoch, na mede baso say, Ukwa Manonia elsewhere.
Yeah.
There were so many activities in soccer, and I say soccer activities were beach soccer now and this ball and you now rugby near the you know tennis
long tennis table tennis
sometimes it me share games be wo abrocha miss enti abrofu was time enya abrofu na dey sorry to use this word this amputee games near the by sabi they don't want to live obia
snow skating
yeah but Ghana hanum say sakwala ebetimia sell in some kind of these games are ajini parent e dey need to kwan kwa brochiri na your friend Enoch William your friend so ombra blaster be bobo de bia no mo twen say obi ntiti obi na yenko friend foreign players no mo bra Ghana be bobo once you can also do your best in order for you to bring them up now say so mama your Premier League na nya akono
Premier League India
say ubo nya akono bisa wan stand say Sunday as a journalist again be ma okwan say kenya report ya be kwakoya wo be
yes
akwakwhwebo omo manenya akono bim gona the days yewo tiko yimano sekufuo yewo edombote yewo ismelado yewo chastela amankwamre kum nyina enti ukopaka unim say me kwakwhwe 64 battalions
the players also have a role to play
exactly these are some of the things 64 battalions are Accra House of Folk and Cecil Jones, I took a few blessed memory. Waka baby, sorry. unim say ono ene no kra has folk with 64 battalions or the omo kojina Ghana Black Star say they should represent as a national team. Now Ghanaians were talking, and me that time now was in support of that idea. Even though say my father was a Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporter, but I was supporting that kind of idea. And when they play to, you saw it. Isabella Dojina or some Makwame Kunye or Mabo no so called not their man that I don't botinye no across. Can you imagine? So the teamwork is there.
Yes.
And then Obi Babo 1, 2, 3 Yentianeka because ordinary Shabruchri as a so called
Kazakhstan, Eswatini,
and normally in Egypt near the
so even Egypt cry,
I think it's better. Okay, but some of them now no Anka Ushema you bet me campaign these guys for them to maintain that certain scope. Me say Omuntimimbo for some opa phone lines.
Yes, we activate the phone lines.
And they bisa o call us say Premier League on Kumasi Asante Kotoko on nipa 6.
Yeah.
Na no be funfun. Enya ne fault.
But even now, even sports journalists how many of them?
You can mention exactly. Because on no bar.
Yeah.
About 1 season, 2 season. Na oko. Yeni hana we House of Folk player we. Oh, oko FC Zurich. Banier.
Yes.
Banier was also doing so well.
Yeah.
But Osha Nyamanko he has to leave. And now he's doing well. I follow him on social media.
Yeah.
This guy is so doing well. Look at those days, Tiko Mo, Omuni Emmanuel Sekufo, and then Emmanuel Sekufo, or US.
Yeah, US, yeah.
And now Tiko also US. Omuni now, but omo time no. Na ebo omo say me makwako hwe
Jojo.
Makwako hwe omuni na Kumasi Sports Stadium, and I saw them and the way manner after the match you will see crowd. Kumasi Asante Kotoko ni Accra House of Folk crowd. I saw this pastor Owusubempa, pastor Owusubempa, prophet Owusubempa.
Yeah.
I mean, we share the kind of achedi the players na the car park ho. Me kura na minim say that time no shedam ba Accra na o Kumasi. Intinu ya pon baller, ya pon match na pon no na the car park ho player we kwa owuni na me mpominim say owu say o TikTok sa goalkeeper owu very good na wa throw the car na wa ka tena say opia na wa mo ehye ne nsem na de ko ene how many of the players are on beba behwe match na ye be more match
and now Prosper Nate Ogum, coach of Kotoko, is begging fans to come to and watch Kumasi Asante Kotoko matches. Well, let's have his quote on the screen. Prosper Nate Ogum. Even though Omu to me winning 1-0 against Karela United, he's fuming, say poor attendance at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and he's urging fans to come to the Baba Yara Sports Stadium to watch Kumasi Asante Kotoko games. So that's it. I say for me, I cannot tell the reasons why they are not coming. That's the fans coming to the stadium. Kotoko is a big club with over 10 million supporters. I'm appealing to them, that's the fans. They should try and come in their numbers to come and support us.
Enoch, you see, when we say first, Lotto Yayeti, na oko kiosk, just vendors, now wako trade, now wako, and then because of technology, people sit in their comfort home, no ati Lotto, I will need them.
Yes.
Because of Pharisee be oba kujina o, it will need them or you on the phone so, na be go so. Tia dintina. Coach Prosper Ogum, I know he's a learned man. These are some of the. He should sit down, analyze this thing, and help some of the officials say, yes, this is what we should also do. These are some of the things I'm saying. Or no bisa say, onim dientia, ombra, mapa, emebo. It means say they lack certain things. Enoch, sometimes they feel lazy. Say, obeba park abeshebo. Obi was a person crossing the line. Na oshe born. A lot of guys are here. Omo DSTV, they watch EPL or Tibet. It's a day now a bit over the EPL no. Na mo menya interest no mo so dia bem. You betting companies be bro. You can link up with them so that kakra no mo ni omo merge say oh yenso ye pese mo merge yen. And this app they be ye sports app no live score.
Yeah, live score.
I didn't know Muntimin create app bisa. I know say they have certain.
Yeah, there are lots of apps. Baku football BBB.
Enoch.
Yeah.
Baku
football. How many people know
BBB?
Yeah.
How many people know?
How many people know?
I didn't know. Omun to me ma adieno emma out mankofo. And then ope say information about GPL na obebre. I know say Google umenya, but obebre. But when live score, my boss it gives me all the matches are played
and even the GFA, the Ghana Football Association. Ask yourself, say omu page, so how many times would you go to your page and then you see any Ghana Premier League highlight? But you see, I go on EPL. On my website, you see their highlights. Manchester United, Chelsea, near
match of born 1 month ago.
Exactly. And today we were talking about Emmanuel Adebayo. Football be born 16 years ago. It's on their page.
Exactly.
It's on their page.
It's so there.
So ask yourself, the Ghana Football Association, what are they doing? So if you, the FA, you are not putting measures in place, you don't expect me, Enoch, to come and sit here and use my airtime and talk about the Ghana Premier. And as a man,
you are right.
Of course.
You are right. But say when you know all canon.
Yes.
Na say one can ye no one no kofum kakra, they will come after you. These are sometimes the penning for no pen no credit.
Yeah, because what someone boy said like this, I was telling my guest and he said, I have what he said, there was nothing wrong with what he said.
I wish you read
it. I don't know if we still have it. Samuel Boydu, we made this story last week. If we have that quote, you can have it on the screen. Samuel Boydu. He's talking about officiating is so poor in the Ghana Premier League, and if officiating will continue this way, if officiating will continue this way, then that means the Ghana Premier League will collapse. And I'm sure producer will try and get some of these quotes, and then I'll read it out. But Subeka said, we are talking about the players, we are talking about officiating, we are talking about we supporters, players playing their role. What about the stadium in some Parker, Airbobo, and Wasodo?
Enoch.
Because somebody wants to go to a place that serves as a tourist attraction, Accra Sports Stadium.
Enoch.
Look at how poor it
is.
Yeah.
Ma entice ubia.
Yeah.
One. Can who say ubia penyum music?
Okay.
Why this is a form of you can't say sports, right? It is, even though it's a sport, but it's entertainment, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. And once it falls under entertainment, your Shatawali, your Stoneboy, your Sarkodie, your all the artists, even Akwabua, you are matching the day, the legend. You won't pay him for almost support to Accra House of as we speak now.
Yeah.
Uko parliament, your parliamentary will be brave. Some of them they support Accra House of Food. Some of them they support Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And the Obene say, Upe say uye bibi just to have them. Now, Opa Mashatawali MBA ways is here. Now saying Stoneboy, Echo High. Is it Kumasi and Accra Sports Stadium?
Yeah, the Amodia Beam Nation.
Beam Nation. Is it not Accra Sports Stadium?
Yeah, I think it's Accra Sports.
It's Accra Sports Stadium.
I stand to be corrected, but I think it's
Accra Sports Stadium. Who nipa ekoshe homa?
Yeah.
Opa Mashatawale enko ehobeyema. You should know say these people carry the fans now.
Yeah.
So in order for you say udine confirm, what will you also do in order for you to gain that kind of so then let me merge with these guys. It's let's sign a deal, a contract, maybe 1 year or 2 years. GPL now. Oh yes, sir. Now logo no so. You can imagine the kind of sponsorship that the Ghana Premier League itself will gain. I remember last 3 years, 2 years ago, we played our league without any sponsorship. In Ghana here. How can Ghana Premier those days like you want Gaka, ABC and other things.
One touch Premier League.
So saying na when fa. Yes, sorry near the sobo ekwa blame ordinary guys. Again now be just to impress make them feel say oh me ba stadium me. Oba no onim say me ba be Shatawali. Nti the oba ni say Shatawali be bonyom ye be a 1 o'clock. You be sell ticket 1 o'clock. When you make collaboration and you sign deal at your say in a period of this year, when you can say at least you best Sika ni hodie. But when you talk to them, they will also listen. Akwabua is there. People like Akwabua. People go to his shows. So Obie show was not cast or bo a lot of people go there. Samini wo Batman now. They all go there. For people to go to see them. Argentina want to mean create this kind of relationship between them. Until Sunday, Obi Obetimaso and the boy say, hey, do you know that today Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra House of Folk they are playing, but I learned say Shatawale will come and perform. They are going in the name of Shatawale. And you know, the man say Shatawale perform 1, 2, 3, 4 songs. Na mama not 9 chain. Na game na chasi. After then you tell them
as a
after the
curtain,
match,
exactly.
you come back again,
Yes.
and you will see say
Exactly.
back burning.
Yeah.
Into kakran no. Then they are building the interest for our Premier Leagues matches no. Into all kono, we say kakran no. Na mu yi musician akese nfi because ebi awa omama mwenya sponsorship near the then you are fixing in some of the young ones and
yeah.
na also them patapa. I think patapa
involved yet. We don't have service anymore.
Oh,
no, it's just a
but he's also a musician.
Yeah, he's also trying.
And so no, but one corner, right? And look at the kind
of yeah, patapa of you
he's also there.
His supporters are there. But whatever, I've been phone lines. But there's a message on WhatsApp. This is from Cindy Amakekeli. Cindy Amakekeli says she's watching the show live from Tessa now, and she says, as a lady, I would prefer to go and watch and enjoy myself. I prefer to go to the movie center to watch a telenovela. Oh, Cindy Amakekeli with that message. So she's saying that she would prefer to go to a movie center to watch a telenovela compared to going to the Accra Sports Stadium, and I say Baba Yara Sports Stadium to watch any Ghana Premier League game. This is says
so as watch a telenovela. It say if some movie na mo can only interest baby you can also create that kind of environment there. Say you watch movie there into a better the guy need about at the end of the day watching about
he or she has paid for ticket already.
Now my boys no so want and then some of them boots near the air and they had but Enoch, let's be honest with ourselves. We are also not saying say send your boys no your league na kofem sikan memo no almost some of them, let's be honest. Kumasa Sante Kotoko, near Accra of folk. The last time me come training ground and I saw fleet of cars parked there. So it means that some of them hotom, but can who say yewo teams in Ketwano was
yeah. Nations near the idea. But let me activate the phone lines for our viewers. Indeed, the topic is simple. What would trigger you to go to any league center to watch any Ghana Premier League match? 0246239070. We a number obey me affair so 0246239070. Then a bema wako any league center could share any Ghana Premier League match. It is 0246239070. That's the number on your screen. Yeah, teacher Pia. Yeah.
Yes, and American say no.
Yeah, and talking about that, so we're talking about the stadium, but let's take a look at some of the pictures from Morocco and then South Africa. We have pictures from the South African Sports Stadium, the Moroccan Sports Stadium, and then we'll compare it to the Accra Sports Stadium. But let's take out this first caller. Hello, caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Enoch.
Oh, Ralph from Kaswa.
Most definitely.
Yes, Ralph, how are you?
I'm good, Enoch. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm all right. Ralph, let's go.
So I'm back in town, so greetings to Teacher Pia.
Okay, all right.
And thanks for your should I say motivation? Don't worry, we talk behind closed doors.
Yeah, we talk behind closed doors, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't really follow the whole conversation, but I just got a snip of it, and I think I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
You see, Teacher Pia, dear Tennessee. Everything in this country is about branding. So, what you say, branded Black Stars. You see how we branded the Black Stars. Automatically, sponsors will come in and support the Black Stars or sponsor the Black Stars. If you don't brand the league so well, you're not going to get supporters trooping in to the various media to come and watch Ghana Premier League. As to you, me, if yes, journalists come in stadium and in the sense
exactly
the league itself hasn't been branded well for us to go and watch. Do you know in the foreign countries they have insurance covers for the players? So in as much as the player retire, he has to cover that at least pays in when or retirement. But in our country here, even the player now urging a month in the crown. Less. So that leads to player exodus.
Yes.
You are not going to get a player to stay in the country. Me, if a brother of mine is playing the Ghana Premier League and he stays here more than 2 years, yeah. Because the league itself is not paying.
You're right.
And you ask yourself, are the FA people not aware of it? Enoch, they are aware of it.
Yeah.
The only product in this country that belongs to the FA is the Black Star doesn't belong to the FA. The national team does not belong to the FA. The national team belongs to the people of Ghana, i.e. the ministry.
Yes.
So the only thing the FA are supposed to do is to channel their attention to the Ghana Premier League so that they can brand it better. Teacher was talking about betting companies and other stuff.
Yeah.
Last season, there was an investigation, internal investigation going on in House of Folk and Adriana Stars. That led to most of their players not playing some of the matches. You know the reason why some of House of Folk players couldn't play in most of their matches? It was through betting issues. The FA had no means of trying to investigate whether what House of Folk and Adriana were doing was true or not. Yeah. So I believe the FA has channeled their attention to the Black Stars instead of channeling their attention to the Ghana Premier League. So until they themselves run the Ghana Premier League better, there is nothing that will push any fan out there to go to the park and go and watch football.
Exactly.
The person feels like going to sit there and watch.
Exactly.
Even when Black Stars, sometimes they open free gates, they go for go.
Oh yeah, they don't even go. Yeah.
So trust me, unless they grant the whole thing, nobody is going to the stadium to watch matches enough.
Yeah. Which is a very sad thing. A very sad thing indeed. But yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's a painful truth. But anyway, Ralph, thank you very much for taking time to call. So Ralph from Kaswa sharing his thoughts on the Ghana Premier League. So the phone line is still activated. 0246239070, 0246239070. What would trigger you to go to any league center to watch any Ghana Premier League game? So that's the topic for discussion. I've seen a couple of your messages. I'll read it out before we check out of the studio. So like I was saying, pictures from the South Africa Sports Stadium, then the Moroccan Sports Stadium. These are countries in Africa, but you look at how they've built their stadiums, and then you compare it to Accra Sports Stadium and then Babayara Sports Stadium. So this is a stadium. This is a stadium in South Africa, the FNB Stadium. This was one of the stadiums Amundi ball FIFA World Cup in 2010.
Enoch, Ghana.
So this is Africa. This is Africa.
Kwame, is it Kwame Chase Sports Complex?
Yeah, right? Kwame Chase Sports Complex.
Good. And even is it Basake also?
Basake Holy
Stars. They also have their pitch, right?
I think in Swaman. Is this right. They have AstroTurf, yeah.
AstroTurf, very nice one. Yeah. And I've seen a couple of about 2 or 3, 4 or 5 of them.
Okay.
Almost so Abel do almost standardized stadium. Even Kumasi Asante, even Accra has a full crown and saying Mate say Kumima no more yena Kumasi Asante Kotoko so almost so is it Adakudachi, yes, almost no. But Bisa who say Enoch.
Yeah, this is in Morocco, if I'm
Mayema Stadium, ya okay for fair Yefabisi Gan Hanim say.
Yes, a Boteman.
Sebi, pig. Sorry to use that word, pig.
Yeah.
Upa Gareno. Man, the best perfume. So until say, send a Ralph Canon, let's change our mindset. Give us this stadium, thousands of it. If we don't change our mentality and our attitude, the way and manner we handle our officiating our matches are, this is where we end. However, giving them this stadium, maintenance is also another one thing. Look at Accra Sports Stadium. Nancy, maintenance near that day. At the end of the day, go and see there. Edu baby, say yes, say. I don't know why. In Kofotimi, yes, I can no. Yesubano, yenina, ye can be. Me call a buying school. Gonna the days, opekaya na abain ye my books, free books. Nti, ye ma book na. Or no, esa say class prefect no. Or the books in Baba Beshan Sam, or Ginechiri Nipa Bear 19, no attorney say, no abodi, Ebia Charleston, no attorney say. Because hey, book in better say, oh papa dear. Meaning say, abino and your papa dear, and yet directly, oh father, into or twatching a sacra and fanon. San Ecoso memo, opa, my yenye stadium. Sometimes we blame ye penny for, yes, for maintenance and other things. Emma and yes, so much impressive, Emma, or Mubapaka, or Munya, a Nikan Franco Cochet. But yes, bani become one you, but Oko, now a quackle, Sabi, Wako Cotoso, William Sa Diwi. wako kotoso no yese kotoso siesie so kama yako yesiesie so anase ukogunsu okoya oditiro no de ahyem owie ya on flash no weja o twenso obi baba beye obi so som so o flash a o so ma no webu no pen no de ato ho no this are some of
ni bi ovi Alama.
We blame our leaders, but sometimes let's blame ourselves as well.
Yeah.
Why any kama now obeko? Ubonu wase no. Okwa. No we bubu no. Obeka say away enye papa de, enye me so papa de. Sometimes we go to stadium and the things that they say it no. Sometimes na person because ukudi wa kumechi.
That's what Silu Mutari was saying.
He said it right.
What's washing room?
He said it right.
Oh, when who quote no?
My what's washing room now then?
Yeah, should we put it on it again?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's.
But you can repeat it.
Also let's. Ozzy washing room. With the mommy fan to know Bianca Temina Mikai.
What's washing room then?
Sule. So let's have Sule Mutari's quote on the poor league, the Ghana Premier League. Let's have it.
And
okay.
some of them.
So this is what
the league is a mess.
Okay, yeah.
I say if we don't help, we won't get top players.
It's a big hole with no future. The changing rooms, the respect is not there. So that's what I'm talking about. But what you work on washing room,
but okay, changing room.
Yeah, changing room.
Okay, so.
But I'm talking about that.
Let me take it in two folds.
Okay.
Of what Sule said, you know. We say Abrabona Daniamano. Daniamano. It's we on foot trotro. Or before Kakrana spray ni say what is it? Obviously because the standard now we drew no. We in Subiano Benom. You get me?
Yeah.
But when he started, when he started, he never complained about this. But because baby we drew into no, and they be all changing room. But can who say the word don't seem no idea then or them or no say okobo wa bruche ni ade ade nyina. Obe sambo Accra has folk and we saw what he did. But Sule no, they no can say dressing room na ebia what is sent be no. Can who say and we must say what he's saying is right. But bibia we drew no men man nyana dwen say boys no that season no nyina no. They have that standard. Obi o hwa spray na wo di gun ho no. Say full bottle with 2 minagunis the jessimo. I don't know so can be concerning Atadio said also
Kofi on singing
or the Kofi
or the laundry.
Daddy. Yes, say a standard that we do and in Tinapia or Casasa, you better say, but or can the poor performance and officiating on our stadium, any your washrooms and other things that I will support with him. But Bibi can say dressing room near the Adeno. Ebia sa na penifo betimi afford or no say bibia we do no wa bo European leagues near there into owra bibia look at the dressing room sometimes obi betimi aye ne bedroom near there ada ho air condition near there we only air condition on them but a ho nyina centralized one e wo bibia washroom kran urawa it is there but say or can dia on can ye Emma enye cut across it should not be limited to ebia one side say oh ahanum say ab or see na your dressing room no enkoye ni ade enkoye dia I mean yes penifo munyina mo abobo edu baby 7 appear Sule Mutari asamoajan ye be srese so musika na kakra na omde be him ama penifo na say be koye ni ma I know say some of them they have companies asamoajan has a company I know Sule Mutari so a company I know say be a 7 appear munyina your companies and John Mensa munyina they might have a company so what are they also doing they can also stand up and me I'm glad say you choose 7 appear as yes but as a say or dani ne ni so kakra
on fanye ejuma
across board but bisa who say across board no so or dani ne ni aba behwe no would the leaders listen to them sometimes no, these are some the last time he was crying he was shedding tears some of the things who feel pim look at how we are talking yes sweating ye eko muniete a nkasa abe ye sweating ye ka we nyina no na company for ete ho e de ejuma ba ma wano nko pasisi a ne ko ka asem enye ubehu security man agent abonti but adenti na Ghana no ye mpese ye nyina ye bebo ma no na o ma ne be koyenim we kosora Now we're training sign. Look at referees. Sometimes no, yes, some of them are officiating very bad, but their security is also bad. How can a referee, center referee, agent a park so now supporter agent a whole one you bet to be their boot team? No security man. Look at the EPA on other things. Security men, they are monitoring the supporters.
We see some of the security men
no,
they are watching the crowd.
But the last time back, we go be by no person. No, yes, so these are some of the things.
But I say we are joking.
No, we mean it. And you say be a diagro. Say company for betia. Me I know say program where ya at the end of the day, the leaders no should listen. Even if they don't listen, we have more of ideas we can give it to them.
Exactly.
Some bar we can give them the ideas. But okofa sa idea na. At the end of the day, we'll be stuck. So come and let's give you the overall, the overview of the whole thing. Let's say this is where you should start.
As one of PRO of the clubs. Any out there.
I will be glad. I may share saying, "Come me them offer beko." Me pe me bungalow, ne me car, and
Kabena. V8.
The V8 is so do because no me so. At the end of the day, no, you share me car, me patch. But me peka, a middle car, you care. You can Camry is also nice. I like Toyota cars.
Okay.
And a Honda car.
Roadmaster.
Yeah.
Roadmaster.
Yeah,
Tundra.
Yeah. And no, because of the fuel consumption. Yeah. And you know, for now, no, dear, that is what we need. No, we are not joking. Enoch, what we are saying, we have more ideas. If they are able to contact her. Me. Yem fire so man contact to be a ye be kan ya sem wa A B or C but do na be see but a basse die no be pa ye be ba show so they should also take it. Say if they don't take this, we'll give them the other way around.
Exactly.
If they will take it, that's fine. If they don't take it, yeah dream yes. It's Ghana for
because league need as a every season is becoming worse.
Akwa say
yes.
Routine bia anya kokumasa sante kotokwa akra hasufu ene no oba ne ka cho no obeko cinema nti sa cinema no ka ye stages ni na ye biesa centers ni na
stadium like Accra Sports Stadium say swimming pool or just imagine na chichapia nini
anyway
madam yes,
we can also go there. Swimming pool.
That's what I'm saying. That's Chapiani. Oh, Madam Shepiki.
It's adding almost thinking beyond the box.
I know.
Ideas are so why they want us to tell them? We will not say it, so the umbrella record it. Me, I know, say definitely umbrella will show you.
Well, some can say they are really watching us. Let's just time is up.
All right.
Who has become? Shout out and I say, who see who boy?
Yeah. Your friend Nana Kofi, of course, Hillview Montessori.
Okay, shout out.
Ninuya, so your friend Yao. Udini birthday and so I wish you all the best and long life. Michelle Ebusuafo na eno bibia.
Valentine's Umba. What is the chapter? Valday.
Yes.
It will take 2 weeks time.
Nyame aduma. So we'll go out, right?
Yeah, we have to have a special show. I think it will be on a Friday or so.
Yeah, so you better red.
Yeah, I say share. Let's do. Valday says it's only red, and I will
yeah.
We'll have a special show.
I guess no saba.
Then we'll talk about. There's a lot we'll talk about.
All right.
On Thursday. Thank you very much for passing through. My name is Enoch Kofi Adadevoh. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. to bring the latest in the world of sports. Like I would say, when you say a prayer for yourself, always remember to say one for your brother. Enjoy the rest of our programs and good night.